So each star of the movie is Batman stood in the alleyway and, bro, what the who does this nigga Jason Todd think he is? So then we got this nigga Batman talking about some, this ends tonight. Then Jason hit him with that alright bet then. And then proceeds to throw these fucking shurikens at this nigga Batman. But Batman being the big athletic nigga he is, he jumps over in. Now I know you see these gadgets, they probably cost more than most niggas got in their bank account. And this nigga Batman casually using it on the dumpster in the alleyway. Like, man, if you don't get your lame ass on. But anyway, let's just continue on with the video. After Batman does that bullshit, Jason proceeds to jump over and do a side flip, but ends up getting caught and sent straight to the mud by Batman. So then he proceeds to cut off Batman's wire and then electrocutes that nigga. Then starts hitting this goofy ass run, but then Batman throws some bombs at this nigga and he ends up sending him to high hell. So then they had this little Tom and Jerry chase scene up this fucking ladder up to the fucking top of the building. And I don't know who animated this shit, but they did their thing. But yeah, they jumping up the buildings and shit. And then Batman caught Jason. And then, oh my god, Batman, why the fuck you got your own nigga have you in a pose like this, dude? He got you in this goofy ass pose. But anyways, continue. So yeah, Jason started feasting on Batman's face when he cuts his cape off and then starts feasting on Jason. And then look how good the choreography in this fight is. So they started boxing. Jason proceeds to drop the knife so he can cut off the belt. Then he proceeds to cut the shiesty. So then Batman gets mad and then proceeds to throw him off of the building onto another building. And then this be the shit that I be mad about when they be saying they human. These niggas are not regular humans, they're superhumans. But yeah, Batman walking up to Jason like, hey, I don't want to fight you. And then Jason proceeds to take off the shiesty off of Batman. And I would be mad too if somebody caught me like this. I wonder why Batman always have a mask on. That man Alfred be giving him these trash ass fades like this. So seeing how dog shit that cut is, Jason proceeds to get Batman the mask back. Then proceeds to take off the mask so he can flex. And I can see why, cause they gave Batman that dog shit ass hairline, proceed to give Jason this clean ass fade. I don't know what kind of barbers they got in the afterlife, but they got this shit looking clean as fuck like this nigga cut right here. Then after that, Batman talking about some, I don't want to fight you. I can fix this, Jason. My bad for sounding like Michael Jackson for a scene, but that's besides the point. Why Batman going on with this yap session? But Jason interrupts him talking about some, oh, you think just because I always had died and then Rachel gave me a second chance of life, it didn't turn me a little bit rapid? And then proceeds to kick the shiesty on Batman. But Batman didn't know that he had put a bomb in there. So then Jason presses the remote and sets out the explosion, setting Batman to run, making his pillar fall. But then they get to boxing again. So yeah, while they're boxing, Jason ended up kicking Batman over here and puts him in the chokehold, kind of. And then, while he's over here yapping like Batman was, Batman not trying to hear all this, ends up kind of judo throwing Jason. Yeah, while they're going head to head, like there's some DBZ characters, Jason ends up stabbing the knife into the ground and then pinning Batman onto a grappling hook. So while Batman gets sent back by the grappling hook, Jason goes up there to box with Batman again, but I can't even call this boxing because Jason was just feasting on him like, and then Batman ends up catching the punch and then punching Jason square in his face. Jason talking about some, well, we have a lot of gadgets. We're like some walking armories, aren't we? Then Batman talking about some, all right, let's see how you do without your gadgets. And then proceeds to set the trench coat on fire. But then after that, Jason ends up trying to knock Batman off the pillar. And after throwing his coat off, he proceeds to try to make his daring escape. Batman straight on that has his hawk down on Hall of Fame, ends up grabbing Jason's leg and ends up going on this little Tom and Jerry chase again. And then this is another example of them not being human. They end up jumping 50 feet into these windows, and then Batman ends up knocking Jason into the tub. Then Batman locks in, hitting Jason square in his armpit and into his stomach, grabs him by his head and slams him to the wall. Since he lifts his knife, he tries cutting Batman with the top and gets his shit rocked and tries punching Batman with this clean ass punch. Batman hits him to this dirty ass sink in toilet, giving this man Jason mad diseases. Then hits this clap like he's DK and knees him straight in the face, gives this nigga a headbutt, and then sends him to the wall like he's a Disney Channel bully. Then Batman talking about something, you will never be better than me, and then slams him straight through the wall. This nigga Jason out here seeing stars and shit. And at the end of the fight, you got Batman talking about something, I know I failed you, but I tried to save you. And then yeah, that's how the fight ends. Yeah, thanks for watching.